really thinking too much about my arm. But as soon as, like, when I was like celebrating and when I put my arms down, then is like that's when I started like realizing, okay, something is wrong, something isn't like good. And as soon as I like celebrated with my guys in the corner, and I of course congratulated Sagov. When I was waiting for the announcement to begin, for Ray to start talking, and for me to receive the belt, I realized that like I can't straighten out my arm at all, and it's pumped up, and that's one of the reasons why I couldn't straighten it out. But like something else is going on. I can't even like give anyone a handshake because it hurts so much. And then I couldn't blow out my nose the same day when I was in the hotel room. I was trying to blow out my nose, and like I couldn't. It just so much pain was going through my arm, and I don't know. I knew immediately that something went wrong.
So can we see it? Is there still a whole heap of
No,
bruising?
there's nothing. You can't see anything. It's like the skin around it, I guess, healed up, and it's perfectly fine. But inside, I went and I've done a MRI scan, and what I'm waiting for a second opinion, of course. And what the people from my hometown, where I did the MRI scan, told me is that my medial collateral, I hope I'm saying this correctly in English, ligaments have been torn off or completely, they're completely torn. So those are the ligaments that stabilize your elbow from this, point here, and you have some back here and probably some down here. So these ones are like completely torn off from what they were able to see in the picture. And if that is the case, and the second opinion from the other doctor is the same, then I have to get surgery for sure, because that's just very dangerous for my elbow, and it can, blow out, or I basically can't do anything. And also, what they saw is that I had a partial tear of a certain tendon of a muscle that connects to your middle finger and your pointer finger, and it goes all the way down here, and it's like a partial tear. And I did notice that these two fingers, when I put any pressure on them, they are extremely painful. So they're most likely accurate and correct in their assessment.
So if their assessment is correct, touch wood that they're completely wrong and it's bruised, and you'll be back next week. How long would that sort of recovery be?
So it depends, of course, but so this is not an uncommon injury. So people from baseball and handball or tennis, even sports that require you to, kind of move your arm in a weird way where you put stress on those tendons, like usually get this injury. And from what I watched on YouTube and through some other, sources, people say that it takes from 1 month to a year to fully recover.
No.
Yeah.
1 month.